The thought of losing you deeply traumatizes them, leaving them in a constant state of anxiety and fear. They desperately want you to wait for them, understanding that with you, it's always been all or nothing. This realization has struck them hard. They know you won't accept anything half-hearted. They're acutely aware that nothing less than full commitment will suffice, leading them to intense self-reflection and longing. Your recent transformation has caught everyone's attention. People have noticed how much more comfortable and confident you are in your own skin, and it's truly inspiring. Among those who have noticed this change is your person, whose admiration for you has only deepened. They see you standing tall, no longer burdened by past challenges, which fills them with both admiration and a sense of urgency. The ball is now clearly in your court. This newfound strength and independence you possess is a double-edged sword for them. On one hand, they are immensely proud of you and inspired by your growth. On the other hand, your resistance to them only strengthens their determination to win you back. Your independence acts as a catalyst for their resolve, making them more committed than ever to making you happy and offering the long-term relationship and commitment you deserve. You are embracing the courage to walk alone, like a lone wolf, because you are tired and exhausted with the previous dynamics. You've reached a point where you're no longer willing to compromise your well-being for a relationship that doesn't fully serve you. This sense of self-reliance and inner strength has been hard-won, and you're embracing it wholeheartedly. Meanwhile, your person is struggling with the reality of your silence. It's bothering them to the point of distraction, and they find themselves thinking about you constantly, unable to focus on anything else. The lack of communication is driving them crazy, and they're desperate to break the silence. Despite their desperation, they are trying to hide how much they need to talk to you. They are maintaining a facade of calm and maturity, aiming to present themselves as a gentle and composed person. They understand that showing desperation could push you further away. Instead, they want to show that they have also grown and changed and are now someone worthy of your time and consideration. You're entering a new phase of emotional fulfillment and abundance. You've worked hard to get here, and you're determined to maintain your progress. Your strength is evident to everyone around you, including your significant other. They admire how you've remained strong despite facing so much upheaval and sadness. Your resilience speaks volumes about your character, and it's clear that you're on a path to even greater things. Your person's admiration for you has deepened as they witness your journey. They are committed to being part of your future, but they understand the need to approach you with the right mindset and intentions. They cannot afford to repeat past mistakes. They must demonstrate, through actions rather than words, that they have genuinely changed and are prepared to be a partner in every way. They've worn a mask for so long that they've lost touch with their true self. This mask, shielding their fears, insecurities, and raw emotions, has become a permanent part of them. It has protected them from pain, but also prevented them from forming genuine connections. They've become so accustomed to this facade that they've forgotten what it's like to be authentic and vulnerable. But then they met you, and everything shifted. When they see you, all they want to do is hold you close, You are a beacon of light in their life, a pure soul brimming with love, care, and nurturing energy. With you, they feel safe enough to shed the layers of their mask and reveal their true self. They couldn't do this with anyone else. Your presence brings out the best in them, and for the first time in a long time, they feel seen and understood. Your warmth and love draw them back to you, no matter how many times they might try to run. Running has been their defense mechanism. Overwhelmed by intense emotions, their instinct is to flee, to retreat behind their mask and hide. Without you, their life feels like it's falling apart. You are their anchor, keeping them grounded when everything else feels chaotic. They ran because they were overwhelmed by the depth of their feelings and the vulnerability you evoked. It's frightening to take off the mask and reveal their true self, but with you, it feels like the right step. You were the first person to see their true self, and that both scared and fascinated them. They didn't know how to handle it initially. Your eyes, those mesmerizing eyes, penetrate through all their defenses. They are the most beautiful eyes they've ever seen, and when they gaze into them, they find acceptance, understanding, and unconditional love, a feeling they never thought they would experience. They often daydream about you, finding comfort and joy in those thoughts. In their dreams, you are together, unburdened by masks or pretenses, just two souls deeply connected. Their past experiences left their heart cold, convincing them that love was a mere fairy tale, something only found in movies and books. They built walls around their heart to shield themselves from further pain, believing that falling in love was impossible. But then they met you, and you completely altered their perspective. You showed them that love is real, beautiful, and transformative. You melted the ice around their heart and made them believe in love again. They know they wronged you and deeply regret their actions. They tried to move on by replacing you, but no one else could fill the void you left in their life. They miss you more than words can convey. The thought of you lingers in their mind, and the weight of their regret is heavy on their heart. They realize now that in their attempt to protect themselves from being hurt, they ended up hurting you. They miss you deeply, love. You are their home, the one they want to be with, the one who makes them feel whole. Without you, life is a series of empty moments, lacking the joy and warmth you bring. They yearn to be with you, to hold you, to love you without fear or reservation. They envision a future with you, one where you can both be your true selves, free from masks and pretenses. You are their home, and there is no place they would rather be. You've shown them the power of love and vulnerability. You've helped them see the beauty in being authentic, and for that, they are profoundly grateful. They promise to work on themselves, to be the person you deserve, and to cherish the love you share. You are their sanctuary, and they are committed to staying by your side. They love you now and forever. The ache of missing you is a constant presence in their life, an ever-present companion amidst the chaos of the world. Your absence has left a hollow space within them that nothing else can fill. Everywhere they look, they are reminded of you, whether it's catching a fleeting glimpse of your face in a crowd or encountering mementos of your shared moments. These reminders are relentless, haunting them with memories of what once was. Despite their best efforts to distract themselves, the weight of your absence remains inescapable. They immerse themselves in work, finding comfort in the routine and busy pace of the day. But even there, your shadow lingers, coloring every task with a tinge of longing. They surround themselves with people, seeking solace in their laughter and conversation. But this only underscores the emptiness of your absence. Friends offer their support, their comforting words a balm to their wounded heart. Yet even these gestures fall short of filling the void you've left behind. Then there are the songs. Melodies that once brought joy now serve as harsh reminders of their loss. They try to lose themselves in the music, hoping to drown out the overwhelming silence left by your departure. But each note only intensifies the ache in their chest, a relentless drumbeat of yearning that refuses to be silenced. Yet, amidst the whirlwind of their thoughts, one truth stands out. You are both ensnared in a cycle of silence, reluctant to disrupt the delicate balance that keeps you apart. They navigate the edges of their emotions, carefully avoiding the unspoken words that weigh heavily between you. Their heart yearns to reach out, to break the silence and bridge the gap that divides you. But fear holds them back, a suffocating force that threatens to overwhelm them. Still, even in the depths of their uncertainty, a glimmer of hope persists, a guiding light through the shadows of doubt. They understand that communication is the key to breaking the stalemate, the only way to move forward through this tangled web of emotions. It's a daunting challenge to reveal their heart and risk rejection, but they feel in their core that it's a risk worth taking. Without communication, you remain lost in a sea of longing, forever trapped in the limbo of what might have been. They reject the idea of that being their destiny. Instead, they brace against the waves of doubt and fear, gathering their courage as if it were armor for the unknown. Ultimately, they would prefer to face the uncertainty of rejection rather than endure another moment in the suffocating void of your absence. With trembling hands and a heart weighed down by hope, they reach out to you, ready to take the first tentative steps toward a future where silence no longer binds you, but where you are together in the messy, beautiful chaos of love.